guys, welcome to another episode of our Balkans trip. So right now we join my family inside the living room and we are eating breakfast. So let's see what we have. So first of all we have some ham and some sausages. Ooh. And here we got some nice delicious eggs. Got some Milo in a cup. And here we got some Fanta and some bread. Another thing we have is this here. This is some Gouda cheese, which we bought yesterday from the supermarket. And we also got some butter to spread on our bread. So yeah, that's the entire building. It's pretty cool. We only are taking up this bottom section here, but up there is still pretty cool. It's apparently 100 years old. Okay. So right now we are at this place. It may appear it's quite busy now as it's morning and so everyone's having breakfast and stuff. Few restaurants, few tour agencies around. Yeah, few restaurants. And you turn around, you can see the old city of Split. Very nice. Ooh, very nice Phoenician buildings. So if you guys didn't know, when the Roman Empire fell, the people in Croatia just built their town inside the king's palace.
Diocletian is a Roman Empire. Diocletian,
Yeah.
right?
So it basically built a huge wall. It built a huge palace. It was so big that people thought instead of rebuilding, why don't we just use this palace as a place or a fortress? So they did. And
How?
yeah. So if you see the palace right here and the map right here, this is actually his palace. This small square here is his palace. And so people just built their buildings inside here instead of just building it outside. Because why not? Have it already, why not just use it, reuse it, yeah.
Okay.
So if you look here guys, this is the actual picture of the palace when it was in its prime, aka a few centuries ago. And as you can see, it had a few buildings, a very huge wall, and that's why it still looks like today. And people just, they just used the houses, and sometimes even built their own buildings inside of there because it's already there. So why not just use it, right? Okay, so right now we are just outside the palace walls. As you can see, people have also built their buildings on the outside. So yeah, as you can see, instead of also demolishing these old buildings, they reused it in modern times for their own shops. And there's the gate to the palace. Alright guys, so this here is the basement to the palace. As you can see, they got nice spiky doors. And if you didn't know, in the Game of Thrones, you know where Khaleesi keeps the dragons? Yeah, this is the place. So I'm pretty sure those are the stairways down and just closed it off to make the dark effect. And yeah. And they also made it a souvenir shop, very nice. Oh wow guys, looky here. It's an archaeological site. They're still digging for new things. Wow, why are there so many coins and water inside? I think they were trying to pump out the water to do archaeological digging and people just thought maybe it's a well, so they threw the coins in. Okay, so this is the actual room where they kept the dragons, as you can see. Maybe there was no staircase because I don't think there actually was a staircase. But yeah, it's where they filmed the place. So as you can see, everything is all old and made of brick. Pretty cool. I wonder what Croatians must have felt when they were filming Game of Thrones in here. And then in the next room, there's an even bigger chamber, as you can see. There's not much here. So look guys, this is the basement, as you can see. And here is a diagram or sort of a picture of Diocletian's palace. And basically, this is the reconstruction. So basically, this is the new one. So they built all their towns and stuff up there. So they got no more space. So I guess they built at the bottom, or at least didn't use it. Not sure, but this is this dude's basement. It's huge. think of it as a big underground complex of things, and I don't know what that is. I think it's a huge column.
Very modern.
Guys, look at this. This is the statue of the king, Diocletian. I don't know what. I think that's a number, or is that part of his name? I'm not sure, but yeah, as you can see, that's him, the guy who owned this place. If you look at the room, it's a dome shape. Very interesting. Alright, so this here is the development of Riva. So it first started out with that, which is in the picture, and then it became this, and then it became the star-shaped one that I showed you on the map, and that's basically split that star-shaped fortress thing around a big town. Cool. Alright, so this is the other side. Let me show you a map. Basically, we were here just now, and then we go to here. So let's go to this other side. So you guys, continuing on. Yeah, so this, I think, is a dungeon or some sort of rooms. But let's go look at it. Inside this room, there appears to be some tubs and a brick and a ladder. It appears to be illuminated by a nice light. Then if you walk outside, you find this nice courtyard area. As you can see, got a nice little amount of bricks. You can see very old bricks. Some are small, some are new, some are in different sizes. And over here appears to be some nice stone platform. There appears to be a film show in one of these rooms next to the courtyard. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to film the actual film, but yeah, you can see it for yourself. So yeah, this appears to be another courtyard area with actual real trees growing. Interesting, huh, Dad? Yeah, there appears to be a lot of stone rubble and stuff here. Okay, so we're done with that area. So now we're walking through the middle from where the entrance of the basement was. As you can see, there's more souvenir shops and there's a staircase to the upstairs. Let's go that way. Alright, so this is the inside of this palace, as you can see. Very nice marble, all nice and white. Now there is a very famous tower that is called the Bell Tower. It's basically a very, very famous icon of Split, and if you actually look on almost anywhere, you can find this on tourism shops, souvenirs, and all sorts of other things. Hey, Daddy, what do you see over there? The Sphinx? Ooh, that's pretty cool. So you guys, the Bell Tower seems to be renovated all nice and white with its new marble. Pretty cool. There appears to be a church there, and a little alleyway here. Baptistry of St. John, it says at the end. I don't know whether we're gonna go there, but this outside area is beautiful. Look at all the patterns and designs. The Bell Tower is magnificent. Singing. So this is traditional songs from Croatia. So apparently if you want them to sing again, you can just put $20 or 100 kuna and they'll sing again. Look at the roof. It's nice. It's nice and open air. Okay guys, so I was mistaken. You don't pay 100 kuna for them to sing. You pay 100 kuna for the CDs. So you can take home their voices and you can listen to them. Very nice. So this here, at the end of this, the entrance just now where people are singing, is a very huge courtyard with a restaurant apparently. There appears to be an apartment for rent and some hotels. Cool. Oh yeah, so we're gonna go back out again because we want to see the actual outside area, which means maybe we'll go inside the bell tower, and yeah. Alright, so you can't have a bell tower for nothing. So in the middle, in the back here, as you can see, is the cathedral or the mausoleum. So let's go inside. That's where the people are singing through that window. I mean, that's where the dome-shaped place is. So it's the side of the cathedral. You have to pay to see the crypt, the cathedral, and even this thing. And remember the baptistry of St. John? Yeah, you have to pay for that too. It's free to see around the side though, but you have to pay to go in. Oh my guys, So this room here, as you can see, there's a lot of paintings, flags, and some places where the monks and priests sit. As you can see. And there's a chandelier up there with more paintings at the side. And then over here we got a nice golden sort of place, or altar. Yeah, it's a golden altar with some paintings between the gold lines too. Very nice little brick pedestal. It appears they make the different types of design out of different types of stone. So we look at this main area, you can see an organ, another pedestal with altar, and up here you can see is the golden altar. And as you can see, it's all around. There's a dome roof, and around the dome roof there's some very nice patterns on the columns and pillars. The capital looks so amazing. And this appears to be the old cathedral floor. Alright, so this here on top is the exit, and here's the bell tower too. So you see there's the entrance, and then you can walk all the way up to the bell tower. This is the door of this big cathedral. As you can see, there's some orange tinted windows which are very different from others. Oh wow. Oh yeah, so right now we're gonna enter the baptistery of St. John. It looks like these two buildings are gonna crumble and collapse upon each other. So I guess they're putting some sort of supports between them so they don't do that. Inside the alleyway, the darkness provides a very nice sort of border for this bell tower. Yeah. The cat is next to some fake souvenir fish. Okay guys, so right in front of us is the baptistery of St. John, or in other words, the temple of Jupiter. Let's go inside. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is where you hand in your tickets. The one with the tickets we bought to the cathedral just now, yeah, you can use it for this service, isn't that right?
Yep, same tickets.
Yep. So yeah guys, if you don't actually want to buy the tickets, you can actually just pay 10 kunos to just go inside for this one only. There's a decapitated sphinx here too. Ooh, let's go in this big green door. Oh yeah, so this here is the temple of Jupiter. Now it's the baptistery of St. John. If you look up there, you'll see some heroes from Greek mythology such as Apollo, Zeus, and all those other gods. So here is the baptistery. You better put money inside, because why not? So yeah, this is the view from the entrance, as you can see. Up there is a lot of faces of people. Some of them are literally unrecognizable, and the rest of them are screaming in agony. Very nice designs before that. The bottom there, as you can see. Oh yeah, so inside, this is why it looks like without any tourists. As you can see on the cathedral baptistery, there's a picture of three people. One of them is kneeling before someone. And yeah, that dude is just standing there with some very nice patterns. The only other things are these two sarcophagi and this statue of St. John. There's also some money in there. There's Malaysian ringgit, Thai baht, there's Japanese, yeah. Oh yeah, so this here is the smallest street in Split. In other words, between the buildings and the temple. Oh yeah, so this here is the external part of the city. So from this point on, you're actually on the outside of the walls. So that's pretty cool. Looky here guys, look at this huge alleyway. It's very big. Okay guys, if you don't know what I mean, it means that the gate of the city is actually right here, and so yeah, this is the more the outside-ish part.
Inside the palace?
Yeah.
Those are built inside the palace?
Yeah. Oh. Look guys, someone just built their house straight in the palace wall. Oh wow. What a nice looking gate. Alright, so this is the outside of the palace. So obviously things are more new because these buildings were not built in the palace. So yeah, they didn't just plagiarize the stuff at walls in the building. They just built their own stuff out here, which is why it looks newer. So yeah guys, this is one of the main squares of Split, which is pretty cool. Ooh, wow, now we're going through one of these big alleyways. Actually, it's not very big, it's incredibly narrow. And people can barely get through, as seen here. Guys, now we're walking through this big alleyway. As you can see here, it's very, very narrow and not actually that big. I don't know why I said big, but yeah. So here, guys, is a Riva, aka a fish shop. There's fish everywhere inside, and it doesn't smell that good. There appears to be a butcher's shop outside too. Outside this area is where they sell the fruits and vegetables and more meat.
You know why they don't like meat, right?
Because they miss
They don't
having
use it
meat.
to very fresh, so it's fine.
They have to eat it fresh, or else they won't eat it at all. Look guys, over here. Look guys, over here. This is a very nice shopping street. Floor is so smooth. The shop's so modern and so new. It's very nice. Again, I see the sea from here. Let's go down to the sea. Look at these fresh tunas. Actually, no, these are not tuna. This is sardines. Wow, you just bought it by the back door. Cool. Ooh.
Second square. Okay, that was the first square. This is the second square.
Yeah, agreed, Mom. Very nice. Wow, there are a lot of people here. Wow, this is a really, really big square. Yeah, let's go look down there at the square. Guys, look, this is the second square that we saw earlier. So, yeah, cool. So yeah guys, look over here. This is the Riva. As you can see, there's all sorts of tents and verandas there. You can sit under and eat your food. And now nice trees and chairs, you can sit there. And most importantly, this view of the sea. This is what's most important about the Riva. You can look at the sea. Look there guys, there's the ocean and there's the port. You're wondering why there were so many tourists today. Well, that's because there are like thousands of cruise ships in the bay. Look there in the bay. If you want, you can sit on the pier too. Just make sure you don't fall in though. Nice cute bird. Our car is parked right down there if you're wondering. There's a parking spot down there on the Riva. Wow, there really are a lot of cruise ships. There are like tons of cruise ships and tiny little boats and yachts and jet skis and whatever. Not only that, but if you look on the other side of the bay where we are, there's another port full of tinier yachts and boats. That is why there's so many tourists today. We're under the nice little trees, pretty cool in here. Ooh la la. Okay, so right now we're gonna enter back into the city. As you can see, there's the tower and there's a gate. Because, yeah, it's quite shady inside the city. And the Riva, it's way too hot to walk along. Okay, so right now we can see the back of the tower and the wall. It's very nice. Okay guys, so right now we are walking through that golden gate. So this thing here is the golden gate. There's something special on the other side. Let's go to the other side. Okay, so that is Gerger Ninsky or Ivan Mestrovic, according to the text. I think he's some sort of scholar or something, but that's a pretty cool statue. From here you can also see the castle wall, which is pretty cool. And then also up there you can see a huge tower. So as you can see, the wall is pretty cool. There's a lot of nice designs. Same as such as the ones inside the palace, so that's pretty cool. Okay guys, I found another one of those nerd dungeons or caves or whatever, but that basically sell more merchandise that you can possibly ever think of. Bigger than the one we saw in Zagreb. Alright guys, so we're out again. So yeah, basically they have a lot of those in Croatia, mainly because Game of Thrones was filmed in Croatia, as I said a million times. So that's why most of these shops are located in Croatia. So if you're looking for some nice merchandise or some collectibles, you can come to Croatia and look inside those dark alleyways, because, you know, they're a dungeon. Look here guys, this here is the Western Gate. Yeah, because it's located on the west side of Split. Oh look, there's the bell tower and the cathedral. Alright guys, so this is the outside of the Western Gate. Alright guys, so outside the West Gate is Pazar Market. Basically, Pazar Market sells lots of things like bracelets, scarves, jewelry, food, snacks, souvenirs, and all sorts of different kinds of things. You can see it acts just like a normal market for the locals. You can buy fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, and fresh meat. Hooray! Very nice place. This is very nice. It seems that almost every city has a mini sort of like mental map. Yeah, like a model. Split is one too. It's right there in the parking lot. Wow guys, look up there. Oh yeah, there is a Croatian flag. Oh yeah. So Daddy, what's the name of this place? Means? Oh, Savaklis. Okay, KIS. Basically, it's where they filmed the Game of Thrones. This is the city of Miri. Okay, so right now we're in Perlika, so yeah, it's a restaurant basically, and we want to eat here for lunch. So yeah, we're not sure whether the lamb is ready, so now we're just waiting until my mom can confirm that we can eat here. You spin me spinning right round, baby, right round, baby, baby, right round, right round. I found their storeroom. It's full of wood. It may appear that they don't use coal, instead they use firewood. Hey guys, the Perlika. Let's go see whether they're done. I think it's done, so let's go order food. Alright guys, so right now we are inside the restaurant. As you can see, there's a lot of tables and chairs we can sit on. Very nice interior. It's quite cooling in here, even though it's outside technically. But yeah, we're sitting right here now, and let's go eat food. So as we're waiting, I thought maybe I should just show you how it's just roasted. So basically, you put the wood in between the two lambs, and then they have a machine here that rotates the lambs, and so basically they get roasted. Okay guys, so this here is roasted lamb. So over here we got some potatoes, some mushrooms and vegetables on the sides. As you can see, got some cucumbers, some mushrooms and some potatoes. And over here was a nice roasted pork. Let's try out. This is the only dish we're getting, so let's watch me eat. This is what it looks like from the other side. More mushrooms, eggplants, potatoes, and cucumbers, or zucchini, I'm not sure, but it looks good. I'll see you guys later, okay? is the town of Trogir. So let's get across this bridge. Look guys, you can see the fortress over there. See that thing? Yeah, that's the fortress. Look at it. Isn't it nice? Also, yeah, here's the river. Very nice for the bridge now. As you can clearly see. Over there, there's the other side of the river with more boats. And over here's the Riva. The Riva, like this part here. Okay, so look over here. A lot of nice little shops and restaurants all about. All made out of brick, have the same design. I think it's very neat. Okay, so down here as you can see, there's a few nice buildings. and a huge tower up there. That is a very special tower, the Trogir, because it's one of the tallest buildings there. It's like the bell tower of Zadar. The first thing you'll see is this bell tower, like in Zadar, the bell tower of Zadar. There's the church up there. People come here to pray. So yeah, look over here. Very nice street, very nice smooth stone, and a very nice little shops. There's a bakery, or ice cream actually. Alright, so as this place is actually quite a small place, we'll be spending afternoon just, doing here. We've literally only walked for like 5 minutes. Actually no, less than that, 2 minutes, and we already see the end of the island. Let's go to the very end. Alright, so right now we're here, and we've literally only walked like a minute, and I can already see the end of the island, which is down that street. You can't see because there's too many people, but I know it's there, so let's just go. So yeah, this is the inside. It's very nice. You can buy all sorts of things like photos, postcards, paintings, magnets, lavender. They have a lot of lavender in Croatia. So yeah guys, we're nearly at the end. It's only been 30 seconds over here now. Wow guys, so right now we are at the Riva, and basically what the Riva is that if you remember this morning, there was a lot of parks, luxury restaurants and stuff, where it's the same thing. It's also where all the ships and yachts stop, just like in the Riva at this morning. Look over here, that's a very cool looking yacht. Alright guys, so that there is the bell tower and the church. But what I spotted is a fourth bell tower. Wow. There are so many churches. Actually no, that's the third bell tower. There are 4 churches but only 3 bell towers. That's crazy. So yeah guys, now we're at this other end. As you can see, there's another boat down there. Sotanka, apparently. Sotanka. There seems to be another boat. And over to this side is the fortress, the mighty fortress with a flag flying above it, high and pride. Oh, I don't know. So yeah guys, if you didn't know, this Croatia has been in a lot of wars. Actually, like the most wars actually bash countries a lot, like World War II, 1. And yeah, basically it's been a lot of wars. And surprisingly enough, none of these buildings seem damaged. They're all intact, especially this church. These are probably all from a long time ago. But these buildings too, and all these houses, they are still intact, even after so many years. It just makes you wonder how. The only thing that doesn't seem to be really intact is that fortress. I mean, it looks cool and all. One part is broken, like that part. So right now we are under the fortress, and oh wow, I did not know this, but there's holes under those little arrow slits. I guess you can drop oil over there. So basically it's one huge wall, all nice and grey. And Daddy, what are you doing in the moat? Oh, it appears to be a sign. I'm not sure what the sign says, but it's the Croatian emblem on it. Svima Boginulima Trogirskog. Okay, that's where we are, Trogirskog. Kraja za Slobodu Hrvatske, and yeah, and at the bottom, Trogir 1995 was made in 1995. Okay, that's pretty cool. So the rest of the wall here is either white or black, or have grass growing out, because there's grass growing out of the walls for some reason. Like that, this is even related to Game of Thrones clothes. So yeah guys, so we're seeing that part of the wall, and wait, you can go up there? That's pretty cool. So as you can see, there's one big wall there. The entrance is there, over there in that hole. And over there is the castle. Sort of another bigger but thicker tower with the flag on top. Croatian flag, very cool. The name of the castle is called Fort Camerlengo. And this is the door, the entrance. It's made out of metal, pretty good, pretty cool. And you need to pay to go inside, so there's nothing much inside really. It's a nice one big courtyard. Of course you can go inside the walls, on top of the walls, and maybe get a nicer view, but you have to pay money. If you want to, you can swim in the ocean, sure. Just put your bag under a tree or shade, and then you can just walk around or even just jump in the ocean, because that's allowed. Okay guys, so we're on the other side of the castle now. So this here is the other side. It's a bit more crumbled, that tower down there, so yeah. But yeah, basically it's it's basically the same. I said this side seems a lot less damaged. I mean, it's less black, but there are more cracks in the walls. Are these fig trees? No, the pine trees, look. You see the pine cone. What you see here, guys, is the St. Mark's Tower. Doesn't it look very cool? It's on the other side. So it's on the side where we parked our car, so it's that side. We walked one round around the island, that was pretty quick. Oh yeah, so right now we're out and about again. Just had a nice little rest in the hotel. Actually it's a guest house, who knows, but alright guys, let's go! Anyway, so right now we're in the city center shopping mall, and right now we're just trying to find dinner. Let's go inside and look around. Alrighty guys, so right now as you can see, we are inside the city center shopping mall. Very nice, got a lot of floors, and of course there's a lot of interesting shops around. But we're here to find dinner, so let's go do that. Looky here guys, look, this is the food court, and we're basically gonna eat here. Is there a slide going to the first floor? What? That's cool. Of course you have your basic shops like Max, Foodie, Walk Me, Pasta, and that's what food courts really are in Croatia. They consist of a Walk Me, Pasta, and a Foodie and a Max. That's basically every food court has to have that. Okay guys, so basically in the seats behind you, you will find a wireless charging port. This is my phone. What? It's charging! Yo, what? It's charging! What? That's cool! Oh my god! One of the things that we're having today is KFC. Wow. So we got some Pepsi here. We got some 2 fried chicken pieces and a packet of fries. So our food's right. This is a chicken with oyster sauce and rice. Very yums. And here we got some curry chicken rice with garlic and pepper sauce.
You share the guest.
Okay, so my mom is gonna let me try the fried chicken. I'm gonna test because in Malaysia I've actually tried it. In every country it usually changes on how it tastes, on how it's prepared, but yeah, it's different in every country. But so I'm gonna try this one, the Croatian fried chicken. The Malaysian KFC is quite crispy. Has more salt. This one has more pepper, a little bit softer skin, and more juicier meat though. So that's pretty good. Alrighty guys, so right now we are just walking around the shopping mall because we are bored and we want to get groceries. So let's go get groceries. Alright guys, so we're getting ice cream and right now it's only 5 kunas for one nice cone. I'm getting a banana split one because when split, get it? Banana split because there's the word split in the name. Mommy, what are you eating?
It's Rasikala.
Stracciatella? I'm not sure what it is, but I think it's cookie dough. Let's see what my dad's getting. Oh, my dad's getting a hazelnut one. Sounds good. Oh, Dad, that's a nice hazelnut ice cream.
Okay.
Ooh.
Right.
So me and my dad right now, we're gonna eat some ice cream. It's nice. That's right.
Mamma mia. Alright guys, so right now we're at the back of the hotel and wow, there are a lot of seagulls in the sky tonight. Actually it's only evening, not night. But we're back at the guest house basically. And yeah, we got our groceries done. And yeah, it'll be a surprise, like today's one. Yeah, like remember yesterday I told you it'll be a surprise. Yeah, I showed it this morning. It'll be the same thing. I'll show you what we're gonna have. It's probably the same thing like ham, sausages, and cheese. But I don't know. Let's just wait until tomorrow, shall we? And yeah, we'll be ending off the video at this balcony area. And yeah, accompanied by the sounds of seagulls passing by, which is very, very noisy. And now, let's just end the video, right? Alright guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye!